back to a new episode of A Day in the Life of a Virtual Latinos. My name is Maria, and I'm a customer success agent here at Virtual Latinos. And today we have the pleasure to be with Rosa, who is a virtual assistant for a real estate company. Hi, Rosa. I'm so happy to have you here.
Hi, Maria. I'm very happy to be here too.
I'm so excited. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. I know that you're very busy, but I really appreciate it, and I'm sure that the audience as well, in order to meet you. Well, Rosa, tell me, how is a day in the life of Rosa? How start your day?
Well, first of all, it's very busy, but at the same time, it's very chill. So it's a mix of both. My day starts at technically 8:30 because my company has a different schedule than mine. So in Venezuelan time, my day starts at 9:30 a.m. with a 30 minutes meeting where we share motivational quotes, affirmations for the day. What are our, how do you say that, our goals for the day, and like just a positive environment to start off the week or the day, because this is a daily meeting. It's just like 30 minutes and everyone starts the day positive, fresh. And then I do not work until 1 p.m. maybe. And that's when my actual routine begins. I start with calling clients that have already, like you said, I work in the real estate business. So yeah. So my tasks are basically call people that have already purchased home with us. And I make sure that they have everything they need, even if they maybe need an electrician, a plumber, a contractor, anything they need to call me, and I can give them the contact so they can have their projects made for them. And if they have anything they need to know about their homes, if they want to know how much is the value right now, they contact me, and then I redirect them to the right person.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, I thought that you probably was more in the customers. Yes, in the customer department with clients, but I wasn't sure that you actually provide some contact information for some services that probably the house or the department might need in order to resolve any situation, as you mentioned.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. And Rosa, by any chance, I know that you live in Venezuela. Well, I'm from Venezuela as well, but I'm living in Colombia. Now that you have this experience in the real estate, by any chance, do you previously have an experience in real estate in your country? Or this is the first time working in this industry?
Well, it's my first time working in the industry, and I've learned a lot. And like it's very astonishing to me, like the difference, because a house there can be, I don't know, maybe $190,000 or whatever, and here you can buy a big house for much less, and it's wonderland, you know. But like and they really inspire me, and they encourage us also to the VAs to take courses and practice to be able to also invest in real estate in our different countries, because that's like the goal is to grow, and they want to help us with that, and they like give us advice on how to do it and when to do it and where and everything. So it's a really great environment to work. Yeah.
Amazing. And you said that you have like motivational morning in every day with your team. It sounds amazing. Mm-hmm. Well, you might consider this as a perk, right, in the company, because usually not
yes,
not all the industries or companies or clients take care, like focus 30 minutes or 1 hour per day in order to have this space, do everyone share their goals and how is any plans for the days, correct? Awesome.
Well, yes, and not only that, but not all companies.
No, continue.
I'm sorry. Not all companies try and make the virtual team part of the company. You know, we are just like a background. But in this company, we are so present that they have a TV with our faces on in like the building, where they can always see us and interact with us. So that's great. We really are part of the company. We're not just VAs. We are the company, you know. So it's very nice to feel that.
Awesome. I'm sure that, well, also your clients are very happy with you because they every time mention how happy are with all the team and with you as well. Well, Rosa, I know that for today you bring us some snack. Are you able to show us what do you bring for today?
Yes. So like you said, I'm from Venezuela and from Maracaibo specifically. So I brought mini tequeñas.
Oh my God.
I brought mini tequeñas, and they're my favorite fried breakfast food. And
Oh my
yeah, so that's what I
Me
brought.
too. Oh my God. I love tequeños. And actually, another interview that I had last week, I brought tequeños to the meeting and mentioned that this is something that in every party, reunion, family time, tequeño is always there. It's part of our culture.
If it's not there, it's not a party.
It's true. I confirm that.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, for today, I bring Colombian coffee because, as you know, here we have, well,
Yes.
I consider, but I'm Venezuela, but I'm also considering Colombia because there's too many years here. And I think that coffee here is delicious. They have like a taste, and I don't know, it smells delicious. It's very
Yes.
All right. So Rosa, you mentioned that this is like the first time working in this industry in real estate, but also they really take care that you take advantage of learning about the industry and you can probably apply this knowledge in your personal area in order to grow up in this business. So
Yes.
I'm wondering which other benefits or perks would you say that the company provide to you and the other virtual assistants?
Well, I think a really good perk is that they always make sure we know they appreciate us. And to me, that's a really good perk because you don't always get that, and it helps you get in a good mindset. You know, like I'm appreciated at work. What I do is valued. They always ask us for ideas. Like for example, today I have a meeting with our boss, and we have always this meeting today, like all Tuesdays. And they asked me if I have new things that I want to apply to like the client care thingy. That's what I do. Or if I have social media ideas that I want to implement, because they also take my advice very seriously in that regard, because I have experience with it. So that they value my experience and my knowledge, that's the biggest perk for me, because it makes me feel very loved. And they always say that, like, it's not only work-wise, but they truly see us as family, and that for me means the world.
All right. So now that we're talking about your work and your experience, we know that working remotely has a lot of benefits, but working from home also creates too many distractions. So, Rosa, which advice you can provide or share with the audience today in what actually you do in order to combating these distractions at home?
Get a desk. Do not work from your bed, from your sofa. Get a desk. Get a place that it's only work related, with your laptop, your notes if you take them, a place for your drinks or whatever that doesn't interfere. But do not work out. I mean, work. You can be productive wherever, because I work wherever when my back hurts, but get a desk. It really is a game changer. I feel more prone to work and be productive when I'm seated and like have the computer at the same level, like right now, that when I'm in bed, or like, it's okay to do it, because for example, when you're sick and you don't want to be seated because it hurts or whatever, yeah, lay down with your laptop. That's why we work remotely, so we can be comfortable.
That's true.
But on a daily basis, get a desk. Just trust me, get a desk.
Well, it's true, because since the beginning, we think probably the first time that we start working remotely is like, oh, I can work from my bed, I can work anywhere. And it's true. But if you don't have a place exactly where you can focus and be like a part of your family in case you live with your family, this creates too many distractions, and we have our TV, our phone, our own computer, and there's too many things that create distraction. And when we see the shift is already ends in for the day and you not complete the task or the goals for the day. So it's really important to have a place where you can actually be focused. And well, as you shared that, Rosa, what advice you can share with someone who would be interested in apply to Virtual Latinos or any other remote work?
The first thing I want to say is, and because I've seen this a lot on Twitter and stuff like that, don't be afraid if you don't have a title, if you're not like a licensed person in your area, like maybe you're still studying, maybe you haven't started. If you have the experience and you have the skill, the English skill, first and foremost, you can do it. Everyone can do it.
That's true. Well, you hear it from Rosa. First of all, trust in yourself and persist. Well, before to let you go, Rosa, I would like to know, at the moment that you are completing your day, you're ending your shift, what is the difference for you or the benefit that you think working remotely has bring to your life?
Well, first of all, I work the afternoon kind of night shift. So I leave work like at 8 p.m. and I just have to turn off my computer and step to my bed. So that's a very good perk. I think the biggest perk for me is not having to commute. When I also lived in Colombia, and
Okay.
I was in Bogota, and I lost like maybe 2 hours a day just getting to my job, and then 2 hours going to my house. So that's a 4 hour trip. I could go to the beach in that 4 hours, like
That's true.
doesn't make sense. Thankfully, again, I have a job that they are very understanding of where I am, where we're at, because I work with two other VAs, and we have electrical problems often, and they're like, hey, do not stress about it. I think that's the biggest perk of being a VA. You get to be in your home or in your friend's home or whatever. You can move around. You just need your laptop and good connection.
That's true. Well, and as you said, we're living in Latin America, and there's some countries that electricity might be a problem. There depends of the weather and also about the country. But at the end, as you said, no matter where you are, at least you need a good connection. And I know that you and the other virtual assistant has backup plans in order to prevent those situations, or at least minimize the
Damage.
yes, the damage. You can reduce it for at least to the
You can reduce the hours that you lose. Yeah, for
exactly.
sure. You
And
always need to have backup.
okay, and what is your backup plan, Rosa? Would you mind to share with the audience?
Well, I have several backup plans. The first one, I have an UPS for my laptop, and then I have a mini UPS for my router. So even if if my laptop is charged, I have 3 hours, like granted, of work that it can do. And my internet never falls out unless it's like 6 hours, 8 hours without electricity, but it gets me that much time. I can also, if I don't have those options, because for example, the internet stops working, and that's totally out of my hands because that's with the service I pay for. I just get to my best friend's, which is like a, let's say, $3 taxi trip. So I get there in like 15 minutes and I work from there. She has another service different to mine, in case that when she doesn't have internet, she comes here. Yes. So we do that purposely, and we both have UPSs, so we can connect our laptops and everything.
Thank you so much for sharing that information with the audience. I truly appreciate your time, Rosa, and all the advices and information that you shared today with us. I know that probably someone there in the audience is seeing this interview and thinking, okay, I think I can do it. I can try to find a better place to work. So thank you so much for motivating all the possible virtual assistant that will join to the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me to this interview.
A pleasure. Well, let's say bye to the audience. All right. Well, bye, audience. Thank you so much for joining us today. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more episodes like this one in our series, A Day in the Life of a Virtual Latinas. Bye-bye. Have a good one. See you later.